Hello, hello. So last night I decided to randomly create a logo. I was on Twitch and editing my profile, and I noticed that there is a background that was saying my gamer tag, which is Funnies420, all over the background of Twitch. Well, I was like, it allowed me to upload my own thing. So why not make my own logo? This is what I decided to come up with, and I wanted to take you through the process. This is my sniper. This is what I use on a daily when I play COD. It is an HDR sniper. I'll get into the build here in just a minute, and then I put my gamer tag down below. So how I created this was I went into my web browser. I found a site that I could create for free, and this is called OpenArt AI. Excuse me. So off here to the side, edit, and you want to just drag and drop whatever background you want. And in my case, I really wanted my sniper. So in order to get my sniper, in order how I got this picture was all I did was go into the game Call of Duty, go to your loadout, gunsmith on the weapon of choice. Mine was HDR sniper, and just capture that, and that's saved to my pictures. Once you have it uploaded here, or just a little bit about my build real quick. It's a great build. It can be a one shot. I know the recording of this is not the greatest of quality. So just to go over the attachments, if you want to save this sniper for yourself, it has a monolithic suppressor, a gain twist barrel, a lightweight bipod, a heavy stock, and some overpressured fire mods. This is it's a pretty decent build. I wouldn't say it's the absolute best, but it is a really decent build. I get a lot of nice, good content with this gun. So if you want to try it out, let me know if you do. Drop a comment down below and let me know if you like it. So going back to the logo, I just want the gun. I don't want anything else in this background. So we're up here at the top. I can click background and it's going to outline just the gun. I did tell it to do that, but I think it's because the gun is like the biggest thing in this picture. So that's why and it's also front and center. So I think that's why it did it so like this. We're going to remove the background. And then once we have it removed, just click anywhere along the board where there is an open space and everything goes away. Now I wanted to add my gamer tag. So up here at the top, hit text, click it. Yes, you want a blend board so that way we can customize it and move it around as we want. I threw my gamer tag in there. And now I'm going to scroll for my font. Which likes to live. Okay, there we go. Lobster is the font that I like to use. I blow it up to the biggest it can be, and I want to underline that. Now, white's great, but I want color. So over here, my favorite color is blue, like a dusty blue. It's really pretty. But I wanted something bright, so I went with pink. And I'm actually okay with this shade here. Down below, you can make it change the transparency of it, but for what I want to do with the logo, we're gonna leave it nice and bold. So let's go ahead and click again to get everything to go away, like the editing part of it. Just double click the the a spot outside of the box. Now we can position it, and all I did was kind of blow it up a little bit and then position to where I wanted it to be. And just like that, I've got my logo. Now, the one that you saw in the beginning, all I had done was shorten it and like move it over here. Maybe it was like a little bigger than that, but I'm going to be doing something else with this. So we're going to make this nice and big and then put that back. So I think that looks pretty nice. Okay. Now, in order to save it, you want to download to your local. And then you're going to come up here, open your file, and there you go. Now you have your, it's a logo. Now from here, I was able to download it to, or upload it to the Twitch background. And this is what that looks like. It looks kind of like, it looks okay. It's a little blurry because it did get blown up even more, but it looks okay. And then when I'm offline, this is what you see, is the logo that I created. So let's see, going back to our files, and let's open up that picture again. Now, I wanted to do something, I wanted to put this on TikTok. But I wanted to do it in a way that it would stay up on my platform and make it visible for everyone to see, like when they came into onto my page. So I'll show you what that looks like. Go to your profile, and then there it is. So I really enjoy it. I think it looks really nice. It's not perfect, but it looks pretty decent, I think. And I just wanted to show you how I did that really quickly without trying to over explain how I did it. So when from here, in order to get it separated into 3 like I did here, I needed to crop the picture. So I duplicated this 3 times. Once you duplicate your picture 3 times, you're going to hit the edit and you're just going to do a simple crop. So I cropped it into the picture or the background like this. So where the edge of our background or the gun is here, and same thing over here. Now, once you're here, you're going to find out where it like lines up pretty much. Actually, I kind of, whatever. There's already a grid basically when you're cropping. So you want to follow the line because we want to chop this into 3. So there's a line before the U, there's a line on the 4, and that's what we're going to follow. So this one looks like it's like right there on the edge of the U and perfectly aligned with that line on the F. So for your first duplicate, you're going to just take that and crop it right there. And then save this picture. Once you save that, you open up your second duplicate, readjust the sides, and look back. Okay, yeah, so it's like where the line, like there's a corner here, and it lines up like right there. So we're going to just go ahead and drag that over. And this is, of course, a guesstimate, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just however close you can get it. Once you have that one for your second duplicate picture, like then save and then go to your third. Readjust the crop. And then if you need to look at the lines again, make sure that this is, we're going to be doing the middle now. So lined up with the F in my case, and then lined up with the, like right there for the 4. And you just drag that over. It's really simple. And that's it. And then you save that picture, and this is what it looks like when you open up your files. So once you have your 3 pictures, it's like separated into 3. In my case, what I needed to do was download them or move them over to OneDrive, because when I tried to upload them to TikTok from here, it didn't allow the file format. So I would go to OneDrive, and I had already just favorited them here. So oh my gosh, something I just realized. This is OneDrive. Okay, well. Anyway, just to make this easier. Here you can find your pictures. I favorited them. They're here. Now, from here, I think this is more of just like an explanation. And I'll try to do my best explaining this. Once you have your desired 3, and you want it to look like this on your page, for me, I went through OneDrive. I have OneDrive on the computer and I have OneDrive on my phone. I can open up OneDrive, the app, on my phone, and then I can go to my favorites, and they were there for me. Once they are, once you have them pulled up on your phone, I was trying to save them to my gallery. Well, that wasn't really working. It wasn't just wanting to like directly save from OneDrive to my gallery on my iPhone. So I had to go another route. So what I did was I shared the pictures that I wanted, which were these 3 right here. I shared that with another app that I already had downloaded on the phone called Adobe Scan. Nothing in this video is sponsored, by the way. Like, everything that I'm just going over is it's just how I did things. And Adobe Scan is great if you wanted a free app to scan like documents and things. In this case, it's going to help me convert these pictures here to where I can download them or save them on my device in the gallery. So once I uploaded it to Adobe Scan, I saved it as a JPEG, and then I was able to save that into my gallery. It worked for all 3 pictures, and so from there I just opened up my TikTok and added them on, and then you can pin your videos in the going from back to front. And that's what mine turned out to look like. And I think it looks really nice and smooth. And I'm going to stop talking so much. I think I'm now just getting to the point where I'm rambling. So thank you so much for just staying tuned and watching this video. I tried to make it really, really fast. If you want a more in-depth explanation and can't find something else on YouTube, I mean, I can do my best to try to explain it just a little bit better of how I did this for myself. But then again, I'm not a professional. I'm learning. This is just what I am learning for myself. I'm a brand new streamer to Twitch. I am making content like for the first time. So yeah, if you want to, please follow my Twitch. It's Funnies420. I'm live on there, or trying to be live on there every single day. I've gone through my first 2 days of being live, and honestly had a blast. Learned a lot, fixed a lot, and yeah, the stream is only getting better from here, guys. So also TikTok, shoot me a follow if you'd like. And I'm gonna upload this video to my YouTube as my first YouTube video, and don't worry, guys, I'm going to be streaming on YouTube very soon. I just want to figure out one thing at a time. All right, so not to make this video any longer. So thank you, guys, for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see y'all next time.